What's going on, guys? TTL here. Another great day yesterday. Let's do it again today. I'm going to be giving you guys 3 MLB props for today, April 13th, 2024. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support lately. Pretty much just going to get straight into the picks today, though. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below if you're going to tell any of these picks, and hit that subscribe button, guys. Still pushing for that 20,000 subscriber mark. Really pushing for that this year, hopefully over the next month or two. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're going to tell any of the picks. I do appreciate all of you. And hopefully coming soon, not today because there's no NBA today, but I am going to start posting NBA videos again. We're going to have both MLB and NBA. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to start posting NBA again. I do apologize. I thought I was going to be able to do both every single day when MLB first started, but it's just taking a toll on me. I did it for like 1 or 2 days, and then after that, I just kind of stopped, slacking a little bit. But I'm going to try and start doing that again, guys. I do apologize for that. But let's get into the MLB picks for today. If you guys are interested in VIP, we have been profitable for like 9 of 12 days so far in April. We have been crushing it, so definitely make sure to join VIP. It's only $20 a month. Link is in the pinned comment down below. But also, if you're new to UnderDog, sign up to UnderDog using code TTL. You get a $100 deposit match and you get a free month of VIP. With all that being said, let's get into it. Alec Marsh is one of our favorite plays of the day. We're going to take his under 5 pitcher strikeouts. This is the Royals starting pitcher today versus the Mets. And let's take a look over on DG Fantasy first of all. Actually, we'll go ahead and look at Outlier. Our 2 sponsors are DG Fantasy. You can use code LIMIT for 25% off, and Outlier. You can use my link for a free week. These are the 2 websites that I use for my research, and it just makes everything just so quick. So DG Fantasy, DFS Optimizer, Prizepicks, clear all, and we're going to click on MLB, and we can see right here, we can see Alec Marsh pitcher strikeouts under 5. They are giving this a 54.62% odds to hit. And we can see that it's 4.5 almost everywhere. And it's actually kind of favored on some sports books to go under 4.5 as well. So, I mean, there's a possibility we push here, but I think that's our worst case scenario. When we take a look at Outlier and we type in Alec Marsh and take a look at it, we can see that under 5 strikeouts, 2024. He got 5 strikeouts that first game versus the Orioles, and then he got 3 last game versus the White Sox. Sorry, my eyes really bothering me. Versus the White Sox. Last season, the max he got on any game was 11. Very big outlier, though. Other than these 2 games, he stayed at 5 or less in 6 out of 8 games last season. In away games, he stayed under or pushed in 4 out of 5, and I don't think we're going to have an issue today. When we take a look and we scroll down, we can see he has a the Mets have a 21.8% K rate over 2023 and a 20.1% K rate over their last 30, 7th in the league for least amount of strikeouts. When we take a look down here, we can take a look at the Mets lineup versus Alec Marsh. We don't really see many. We see 3 out of 4 batters is all we see. 3 of them have never struck out, but we can also see 1 at bat, 0, which means he just got walked. 1 at bat, 1 at bat. We don't have much data for Alec Marsh versus the Mets. Versus right-handed pitchers, a lot of them are better than their typical stats. So that's good to see as well. I don't think we're going to have any issues here. I think he's going to stay under the 5Ks, and I'm going to take this one with confidence. Our next pick is actually going to be Manaea over on the other side. So let's take a look. And we're going to take his over 6Ks. So we can head over to Outlier again. Take a look. And this is literally just on the other end of the game. We're going to take over 6Ks. We can see in 2023, he pushed or went over in 3 out of 10. Not a great look. At home, he went over or pushed in 3 out of 6. That's a little bit better. And then in 2024, we can see he's pushed once and went over once. The game at home was the one he went over on. And we can also see Mets starting pitcher right here. Manaea, earned runs per 9 goes down from a 4.44 to a 1.5. His strikeouts per 9 goes all the way up from a 9.8 to a 12 strikeout per 9 inning. And then his walks and hits per inning, this is phenomenal. Goes from a 1.24 to a 0.67. He does not allow many walks or hits per inning. And we can also take a look. KC's batting versus left-handed pitchers, 24% K rate over 2023. Over their last 30, they're 19.3%. But I really like this matchup for Sean. We can see KC versus Sean, 33% K rate, 50%, 50%, 33, 50, 33. And this is with 6 at-bats, 6 at-bats, 3 at-bats, 2 at-bats. Like there's a lot of sample size here for the Royals versus Sean Manaea. So I really like his over 6Ks. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in with confidence. Again, Alec Marsh is my favorite, then Sean, and then our third and final pick of the day. There's 2 picks I can give you guys. We're going to go ahead and give you Kyle Schwarber. We can see this on DG Fantasy yet again right here. Hits, runs, and RBIs over 1.5. So we can type this in on Prizepicks. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And we can see on DraftKings, this is minus 135 odds. On BetMGM, this is minus 140. And on Flip, it's minus 150. So we do get good odds over on Prizepicks, where a 2-pick is minus 135 on average. 6 picks, 5 picks, there's minus 119. So we actually have really good odds here. Let's go ahead and search up Schwarber. And let's take a look at over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. In 2023, he went over this in 46% of games, 80 of 173. At home, that bumps up to 48%. At home versus left-handed pitchers, that goes up to 57%, 16 of 28. Versus left-handed pitchers in general, 50%. Now, this year, when we take a look, he's going over this in 8 of 14 games. Versus left-handed pitchers, he's gone over in 5 of 6, 83%. And games at home, he's went over in all 4 games at home versus a left-handed pitcher. So really liking this. We can see Gonzalez, although he does allow less hits and less earned runs versus the Phillies, we can see his strikeouts goes from 6 per 9 to 3. So he does not strike out very often either. And it is a small sample size as well, with only 5 innings. So I do think he could give up more earned runs, or he could even give up more hits than typical. We can see right here Schwarber versus Gonzalez. He has 5 plate appearances with 1 hit, which is a .250 average, because one of the plate appearances he actually got walked. And he only has 1 strikeout as well. So he's made contact with the ball quite a bit. He got 1 hit with a .250 average. Now, on average, Kyle Schwarber is a 1.97 average versus left-handed pitchers, 1.88, but or 0.188. I apologize. But we don't really need to look at just first left-handed pitchers right now. We can just take a look at his 2023 average, because for left-handed pitchers, we're already looking at Gonzalez specifically, where he has a .250 average. So really liking that. When we take a look, we can see Schwarber again right here. 4 at-bats with 5 plate appearances. That's how we know he got walked once. And then we can see the .250 average, which means 1 out of 4 with a 20% K rate. So 1 out of 5 plate appearances he struck out. I'm not really too worried about this. I really like Schwarber. I think the Phillies are really good at getting on base as well. So he could potentially get a run from someone else, or when he gets on base, he could get that RBI. It's also very possible he just gets 2 hits this game, honestly. He's done really well versus left-handed pitchers this season. He's done really well in general this season, and at home, he's done really well. So I'm not really worried about this. The Phillies are 1.5 run favorites. I think that Schwarber could be the reason they get those runs. I'm going to lock it in with confidence. Schwarber over 1.5 HRR. Let's lock it in, guys. These are my 3 picks of the day. Thank you guys so much for all the support. And if you're interested in an underdog pick, I have been posting YouTube shorts and TikToks lately. So make sure you take a look at the YouTube short for today. I'm going to have a 2-pick on underdog over there. If you're not on underdog, again, use code TTL, get your $100 deposit match, get your free month of VIP by joining the Discord. I will see you guys there.